Welcome to another edition of Gluten-Free Adventures. My name is Stephanie, and I have non-celiac gluten sensitivity, which means I can't have gluten, but I'm personally okay with cross-contamination. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, please take a minute to subscribe and hit that notification button. I post these videos weekly of my travels and of me finding all the gluten-free foods. Today I am in Las Vegas and I am going to the Wicked Spoon Buffet. Wicked Spoon is located at the Cosmopolitan, and I have heard that there are a lot of gluten-free foods here. So I'm excited to try and see what they have, and let's check it out. Okay, so I'm going to start with breakfast, and the things that you can get. There's an omelet station, which I haven't gone to yet because there's a really long line. But the bacon, they have a bunch of things. But I got the parfait without the granola. You just have to ask for it, and they'll make it for you. This is a chocolate muffin that is gluten-free. I got some bacon that's gluten-free. And then where the pancake and French toast station is, they actually have Udi's bread behind, and you can ask them to make you gluten-free French toast, and you can get it with the strawberries and the powdered sugar and stuff that they usually put on the French toast. So you just have to ask the chef and tell them how many pizzas you want. An order comes with 2. So let's taste. I'm gonna start with the French toast because it just came out hot. He brought it right to me because my table is right in front of the station. They made it in a separate pan. I watched him do it. They're very good about cross-contamination and letting you know. So let's taste. The strawberry compote is really good. It's Udi's bread, so we all know what that tastes like. Not, the best bread there is on the market, but it's good. It's good enough. It's good enough to be French toast, and that's all I really wanted. So I would give this probably an 8 out of 10. The strawberries really make it. You don't get to get French toast very often. If you really like it, I would highly recommend coming here and getting French toast if you want French toast. All right, let's try the parfait. Some berries on it. Just like you want a parfait to be. Sweet with the berries, a little tart with the yogurt. Love the fresh berries. There's raspberries, blueberries, blackberries. Okay, so let's try this chocolate muffin. I always love when I can find a muffin that I can have. The last time I had a muffin was at Aulani, so I'm interested in the taste. All right. That's chocolatey. Wow. That's like a burst of chocolate flavor. The taste isn't gluten-free. The texture feels a little gluten-free. It feels a little drier on the top in particular, but the bottom part is moist. So it tastes like a chocolate muffin. There are, over on by the omelet station, there's a bunch of bread and toast, and they have toast. You can just ask for the Udi's bread if you want to have regular toast. But that being said, the chocolate muffin is over actually in the dessert station. So kind of navigate it. I highly recommend you have to go through and see all the things before you make any decisions. But this muffin, it's like thick chocolate. Like it's not like bread with some chocolate. It's some chocolate with some bread. So if you like chocolate, that one is for you. It's good. That's a good 9 out of 10, I would say. And the bacon is gluten-free. There's a lot of things on here that are in the buffet that are naturally gluten-free, which is fantastic. And let's try some more things. Mexican fare, which is one of my all-time favorite foods. So I got a whole plate of Mexican, chips and guac. Let's taste. That guacamole is good. I wish they had some salsa too. Look, colored corn tortilla chips. That's fun. I don't really like the thick ones. I like the thin ones, and these are thin. I'll give the guacamole, chips and guacamole, I'll give them a 10. They're good. Let's try this little mini taco that's on a corn tortilla. Carnitas. Get one on a plate. Look at it. It's so little. First of all, I love mini things. Okay, let's taste. Okay, so the pork. Oh, it's a little spicy at the end. Okay, a little spicy. And let's say there's some crispiness in there, probably onion. It's really juicy. It's dripping out, so it's oily. But there's some cheese on there, some cojita cheese, I think, and the tortilla is really thin. It's not like a thick thing at all. It's not a thick tortilla, which I also like. I like the thin stuff. So, little mini taco. Ooh, some peppers in there. I just got at the end. I'm gonna give it a 9. All right, let's taste the beef carpaccio. Okay, beef carpaccio. It's an acquired taste, but the first time I had it was in Italy actually, and it was amazing at like every hole-in-the-wall restaurant there. And so let's taste. It's got some, looks like some herbs on there. I like that it's a little bite-sized. It's got some olive oil. It doesn't have that punch of an aftertaste that I was sort of looking for. Like that at the end, like a little more citrusy to make it shine a little bit, but I'm gonna give it a 7.5, but that bite was better. But good enough. Okay, so for the seafood extravaganza, I got the salmon without the sauce. The sauce has a soy sauce, teriyaki something or other, but you just ask the chef behind the counter and they give it to you without the sauce. So I got that, the shrimp cocktail, which is gluten-free, the crab legs, which are gluten-free. I got the salt and pepper shrimp. This does not say gluten-free on the tag because it is fried in a shared fryer with the egg rolls. So I'm okay with cross-contamination, so I'm going to try it. And then there's some pineapple fried rice that was there, so I'm going to try that as well. So let's taste. I'm going to start with the shrimp cocktail because it's easy. Appetizer. No. They're a little dried out. They're not moist. So that's enough. Okay, let's taste the salmon. This was just cooked. That is spot on. It's a little salty, but it's not like so salmony that it's like that's the only flavor you taste. There's some like lemon herb, like that's what it's cooked in. It's got some juice to it, so it's really, it's not dry at all. That's really good. I like that one. I like that one a lot. I would totally eat a lot of that. Okay, let's try this pineapple fried rice. I know people have feelings about pineapple in things. I love pineapple in things. I'm one of those pineapple pizza people. Don't judge. But I love salty and sweet together. The rice is overcooked. Ooh, it's got a little spice. All right. The first bite wasn't spicy at all. The second bite was there's fire happening in my mouth. It's a 7 out of 10. It's pretty average. Okay, shrimp and grits. It looks pink like it's spicy. Let's see. Big shrimp. Those are cooked well. That's actually good. It is spicy at the end. Okay, so it's like a creamy, pinkish sauce. Tomato base, something or other with the grits. The grits aren't thick; they're really thin. It's not your typical grits where they're thick. It's runny grits. I wouldn't even really know that it was grits, to be honest. But it's good. So I'll give that an 8.7. Okay, cream spinach. I love cream spinach. Okay. Go. The spinach is cooked well. It's really heavy cream. Heavy. It's good. It's a little more bland than I would want. I need some sort of flavor, a little bit more flavor. All right, but let's taste the mashed potatoes. I mean, 7.5. Okay. Mashed potatoes. Those are good. Those are they're not creamy, so there's no dairy in it. Let's taste it with some cheese, some chives, and some bacon. Okay, so I had a hard time dissecting the shrimp, getting the shell off. It actually took me quite a long time, so I'm just having a little piece. Dry. The flavor is peppery, but it's a little dry. I would give it a 6. Okay, crab leg. They give you the cracker. That's awesome. So the crab legs, which are always a lot of work to get out, not a lot of meat. They have the crackers, but they don't have little cocktail forks, so it's very hard to get the meat out. And then you can get a little cup of butter, but I spilled it all over the place, so there's just that. Okay, so let's taste. That is sweet, buttery deliciousness. That's a 10. That's really good. I love the sweetness of it. It doesn't taste like super fishy. I like that. The winners of this round, crab legs and salmon, for sure. Okay, the meat course. So I got a piece of lamb, I got a little piece of tri-tip, and a little piece of sirloin. And then I got some mashed potatoes. Let's taste the mashed potatoes. I got sour cream, chives, bacon, cheese. Yes, by themselves, they're fine. It definitely adds to it. I just like mashed potatoes to be creamy. They're good. They're like an 8. Like, they're your average mashed potatoes. So when I went up to the chef to get the meat, I asked him for bite-sized pieces, and he actually gave me bite-sized pieces, so I'm so happy about that. I do wish that there was a steak knife, but anyway. Okay, so lamb, sirloin, tri-tip. I'm not 100% sure which one's which, so let's try this one. That is definitely the sirloin. I put au jus on it because it's gluten-free. That is delicious. Very good. Very good. Okay, I think this one is the tri-tip. It's a little chewier. I mean, it's cooked well. It's got good taste. It's all right. Not my favorite. All right, let's try the lamb. The lamb isn't too gamey. It's good. It's cooked well. It's got a good flavor to it. It tastes like some, nicely cooked meat. But if I had to choose between the three, the sirloin, for sure, that is bursting with flavor. That is really good. The tri-tip, it tastes like your typical tri-tip. But if you really like tri-tip, yeah, absolutely. The top sirloin, that is like bursting with really good flavor. With the au jus, 100%. I'm gonna give that a 9 out of 10. The lamb, I'm gonna give an 8, it's average. And the tri-tip, I'll give like a 7.5. But definitely the sirloin, that is good. So if you like meat and potatoes, yeah, you can get all you want. It's fantastic. Okay, so for dessert, I got gelato. They have several gluten-free flavors. It is made every day, and he said there is a possibility for cross-contamination if you're celiac, but I'm okay with it. So I'm having some strawberry and some salted peanut caramel. And then I'm also the creme brulee. The one on the station is not gluten-free because of the topping that they caramelize. It may contain a trace of wheat. So you can just ask, and they have them without. So they gave me one without. They have a chocolate chip cookie that is gluten-free. And then they have a panna cotta, which is pina colada. So let's taste. I'm going to taste the creme brulee first because I love creme brulee. It's creamy. That's good. I wish it had the brown sugar that was caramelized on it. That would just take it over the top. But it's really good. I would give it a 9. It's a good one. All right, let's taste the chocolate chip cookie. The chef told me that he thought that the gluten-free chocolate chip cookies were better than the regular ones. That's a pretty good cookie. Gluten-free? Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9.5. All right, let's try the panna cotta. Okay, pina colada, panna cotta. It's very coconutty. Some pineapple on there, some toasted coconut. The panna cotta, it's got the gelatinous texture that you want. It's a little chewier, I think. On the chewy side. I could pass that one. Let's try the strawberry gelato. I love strawberry. That is a 10. 100%. It's so good. Oh my gosh. It's so strawberry. It tastes like fresh strawberry. It doesn't taste like chemical strawberry, which I hate, but it tastes like real strawberries. Okay, salted peanut caramel. That tastes like peanut brittle, a creamy peanut brittle that's soft. It's not crunchy. That's really good. You can taste the peanuts. Like it is a distinct flavor. The caramel and the ice cream, yes, you know what to expect. But I did not expect the punch of the peanut. Like you can totally tell it's there. That is delicious. Okay, creme brulee, the gelato. I have a feeling that most of the gelato probably tastes really good here. Freshly made every day, he said, so absolutely. And the chocolate chip cookie. When do you have a chocolate chip cookie just on a buffet, like that you could eat that's gluten free? You can't. That's amazing. You know what I would do? I would take 2 chocolate chip cookies and put ice cream in between, and make it a cookie sandwich, ice cream cookie sandwich. That's what I would do. Brunch. They serve breakfast all day, but there's some things that they have only in the morning for brunch that they take away. We got a few of those things, but most of it is here. And I would say there are some clear winners. It's $47 for lunch, brunch. They have a bottomless mimosa special, but it comes with, your typical buffet, juices, soft drinks, tea, coffee type thing. They're doing a really good job. They're really busy in here. This place is packed. I made a reservation beforehand, and we basically got to just walk right up and walk in. Didn't have to wait. It was lovely. I would highly recommend that. You have 90 minutes when you're here, and here's what I would say. If you are celiac or you're coming and you're gluten-free, talk to the chef, because the chef, his name was James. He was the nicest. He came and checked on me later. Every station, he walked me through every single thing, and then he told me all the things that could be modified to make gluten-free. You just have to ask for it. But if you don't know to ask, how would you be able to, I wouldn't have known that I could have gotten the French toast. And then I would have been so sad about the creme brulee because it doesn't say gluten-free, and I love creme brulee, but I could get it gluten-free. So I love how accommodating they are. They're very clear about the cross-contamination, and they take it very seriously. So if you are celiac, he was very clear. These things are a no-go for someone who has celiac. So I really appreciate the knowledge that James had, and I think the fact that he took the time to walk me around and tell me what I could eat, and that is just in itself is just worth every penny to me, because I know that I can eat safely and enjoy what feels like a Vegas experience. Coming to a buffet at Vegas, that's like what you do, right? So, but when there's only 2 or 3 things that are gluten-free, it's not something you really want to pay for. But I feel like I have gotten plenty of food. I tasted a lot of things, and I didn't even taste everything. But I would happily come back here. I think that there were definitely some stars out there that tasted amazing, that I think everybody would find something that they would like. There's so many options. So thank you for joining me on this adventure at the Wicked Spoon Buffet at the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas. And I will see you on my next adventure.